Hi guys, welcome to another video. And today's video is going to be a little bit different. Oh yeah. Now I've already put a video up about gaming in general. If you haven't seen that, you can check that out before I get into this video. Or you should be shown at the end of this video to go to that video. Wow, that was a massive tongue tie. So I'm going to get into it. Today, I want to talk about movie reviews. Now, movie review channels and stuff like that's been going on. They've been going on for years and stuff like that. And I think there's been some changes. So I feel like there's been some changes to channels and stuff. And I also want to talk about a certain movie, Terrifier 3, as well. You're like going, uh-oh. He's gonna go there. You're right. I'm gonna go there, and I'm not gonna censor myself. But I appreciate YouTube at this time for giving me this opportunity to make videos like this and everything like that. And I appreciate my supporters and subscribers for the channel. It is at this time. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. So, I get to things first, but I just want to clarify if I'm saying that right, because I have a sweet me mouth. I have a bad cough still. Yeah. It's getting a bit better, but you know. Anybody who does kill counts, kill counts when they clip the movie in that and how many kills they have, like like dead meat and stuff like that, and because there's more than him that does it, as well. I'm not counting them in this topic because it's a entirely different thing altogether. You'll know where I'm getting with this now after 2 minutes into the video, definitely. No question about it. So, I want to talk about the movie reviewers that I feel have changed from over the years and they've lost touch. And it just feels all forced. It feels all fake. And people's buying into the stuff. But, like I said, I'm just going to give my opinion out there. Oh no, opinion on the internet. I'm a real person. So if you're an internet person and you're oversensitive about stuff I say, go and watch other videos. Turn this video off, okay? Yes, a few warnings there and then because I'm about to get into this now. Whether you like it or not. So, I want to talk about the movie Terrifier 3. Now, as you know, Terrifier 3 is getting released, I think it's October the 11th. Worldwide. I think it's that. Put down in the comments what the date is. But we all excited and that and hoping and everything like that. Now, there's a few people that's seen it before us because it was shown at an event or something. I forgot the event what was in general. Now, there's some movie reviewers that's gone to see that movie. And they've gone to make a review about the movie, non-spoiler. Now, I don't mind non-spoiler. Non-spoilers, I don't mind, because it's just how they feel about the movie. But it's not like up to you to say, oh, well, if he feels or she feels like that the movie, then I'm going to feel like that the movie. No. Just remember, your opinion matters when it comes to movies. Everybody's different. Everybody is different. It's just the internet that you say, I want to jump on this bandwagon of a group of people because we all yes men or yes women. They, them, or whatever. And I don't like that. I don't like that. That's why I make this channel as well, as you know. And I appreciate what you say in that. Even though sometimes it's a little bit stupid and I have to remove the comments or, I won't be surprised if I get a lot in this. So, Terrifier 3, like I said, it's out October the 11th. Now, I don't mind, like I said, non-spoiler reviews because it's just saying how it is. But there's a thing that you keep quiet, in general. There is thousands and thousands of people waiting for Terrifier 3 to see if it's better than 2, to see if it's better than 1. Some people saying 1 is really bad, and I can't disagree with them, but they have to understand that was a movie that made, like, Art the Clown shine. We had Hallows Eve, and yes, they killed 2 children in that, but you didn't see that. But Art the Clown in Terrifier 1 made the impact scene where everything, all the gore and everything went. Okay? Now, I just want to clarify that because I don't like people ruining movies and shit for other people. Like so. When it comes to online and internet and stuff, they try to say, oh, it's best not come on the internet. Oh, it's best not come on when stuff. I'm sorry, are you telling me that I paid for being motherfucking online? No, I'm not censoring myself. Like so. I pay my fucking bills. I pay my internet bills, motherfucker. And you telling me I can't come online? Fuck you. You narcissistic bitch. That's what I say to those people. Because they say, if you don't like it, don't come online. How about control your emotions? How about control being a twat, being a cunt, all that shit? And just wait till everybody has seen it, the 11th, I don't know, the 19th, because I have to give it at least a week for everybody to see it, of course, because the seats is not going to be available straight away. It is. Oh my god. It's all stupid online shit. And it ruins people's time. And they say to you, oh, well, get off the internet and don't come on YouTube, don't come on. I'm sorry, don't tell me what to do. Your narcissistic behavior needs to stop. We need to kill this narcissist shit off now. Because there's too much on YouTube. That's the fucking change. No one will mention it, but I'll mention it. Too much controlling. I don't control my subscribers. They're here to stay or leave at any time they want. Yeah, this is how real it's gonna get. So you're not gonna like. You're in 8 minutes now. If you're not gonna like it, leave. Your comments is gonna be irrelevant if they're stupid. At this time, got that? Got that? I'm a real person. They online people. There's a difference. The only difference is my name is different. Just keep that in mind when you hear this, right? I know I'm not on social media or X or anything like that, but my friend is. And my friend was so angry. I says, what are you angry for? He says, they tried to spoil Terrifier 3. There's literally people out there and they're saying, oh, well, they're friends with them. But I think they've seen the movie. I think they've made multiple different accounts and spoiling it for people. They're spoiling for people. It's not even October. This is what... It's always another country as well. It's always a certain other country as well. It's always that. You can tell I'm very agitated already. Like so. This is ridiculous. Why can you not keep your fucking mouth shut till the actual date? Or, maybe the 19th, 20th, and then just, like, we all can share together how we feel about a fucking movie. That's never the case anymore. I can remember those days then when we you know, oh, we had all that opinion. If we didn't like a movie, fine. If we liked the movie, fine. Fine, we'll move on with our lives. We've got shit to do. You know what I mean? But we enjoyed ourselves. Now it just doesn't seem, movie reviewers, it's not enjoying. It's like just acknowledging them. They need the money, so I don't care about you if you haven't seen the movie because I've seen it before you. I need to be on the pedestal, the higher fucking pedestal it is at all times. I need those views. Oh, them hundreds of thousands of views that you get lesser than your subscribers. Yes, I get lesser views than my subscribers, but fuck me. I don't care if I get over 100 views on a video. I'm happy. I'm literally happy. I'm happy with what I do. I don't care. Because I enjoy YouTube. But these thumbnails, you don't even have to click on the video because they show a clip in the thumbnail. And this is what he said, don't come online on that day. And I'm sorry, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do on this situation. I paid money for my fucking internet. If I want to come on YouTube, I can. If I don't, I don't. It's my decision. But what can be controlled is spoilers. And they know it. They just deflect the blame on others. And I see too much of this shit going on. Now, when you do, there's a few people I watch. The 3C Films, you might know him. He does a lot, he's funny and stuff. I watch him a lot. I recommend checking his channel out. It is. And now, when he did the Deadpool Wolverine movie, or Wolverine Deadpool, whatever, that movie. Sorry, I'm just a little bit frustrated at the moment with this situation. He did like I said, non-spoiler and a spoiler. I fucking pray he has the decency to upload a spoiler after the release date of Terrifier 3. I'll give huge respect if he does that. But if he uploads on the same day it's released, or before that, no. That's just me saying, you just need the money, you don't care about the people, as long as they're there watching and going in your back pocket. And that goes for other reviewers too. Because, I get it, you're excited, you've seen the movie beforehand. I've seen movies. I've got movie reviews on the channel. They're not great, but I see them beforehand and I don't give spoilers. Even though it's at the tip of my tongue, so I know how it feels. Like so. But when you sit down, you do a recording and then you just pile all these spoilers before the release date, or on the actual release day. Just because it's out the 11th doesn't mean it can give you spoilers, because half of the people haven't fucking seen a movie. No, because like I said, it's number one priority of, I can't say that right, but you know what? Fuck this. Like, unpredicted stuff again. I mentioned this in the gaming video. Unpredicted. They want the predicted so much. And yeah, okay, I don't mind to be spoiled, some people say. And I'm like, you really don't mind to be spoiled a week before the movie releases? That doesn't make sense. So you're paying for a movie you've already heard from a person. That doesn't make sense to me. I wouldn't pay for the movie. I would just wait till I get it for free. Or on a platform or whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? They should keep their mouths shut. People can't stop coming on the internet. They can't stop coming on YouTube. It's a domain platform, it is. But what they can control is how with these movie reviews. That's why I stopped my movie reviews, because I just saw so many. I watch another one. She's a wonderful person. She goes into the car. I think spooky something. You'll know who I'm talking about. She goes into the car and she goes to the movie, and then she sits in the car and she says how she feels. It is. You know who I'm talking about who does that, because there's only really one person that does that, I think, in general. I really like her movie reviews. It's not many I like anymore. I used to love a lot of movie reviewers. I did. And the overly toxic bullshit. Listen, if it's a bad movie and it's being released and it's had plenty of time for people to watch it, fine. No problem there. It's when you watch it a week earlier, 2 weeks earlier, 3 weeks earlier, and you immediately make a movie review of a non-spoiler, which I'm a bit timid. I'm like, could you not wait to the day? No, because they want to put a spoiler video out. It is. It'll be on the morning of the fucking day it releases. There's no respect anymore. No, hey, I want to watch this movie first. And this is what brings down to movie reviewers have lost touch. I think a lot of them have lost touch, and I have noticed, even though my view count isn't great, their view count is down. And I feel like there's just so much criticism. I've got a sweet in my mouth, that's why I can't speak right. I've got like a cough sweet in my mouth. I feel like the criticism is getting overdone. Now, I know that's a big statement to say. Let me explain why. I understand if it's a bad movie and stuff like that. Criticize all you want. I criticize shit all the time. But the more you do that on every single movie that comes out, it's just predictable. It gets boring. It gets boring. That's why sometimes I like to mix it up again with my videos. That's why if you see the gaming one, I'm different in there because my mood's different. But this one, I'm on fire. I'm on fire and there's no water going to put me out. Because I think it's come to a point that people's relying on these movie reviewers that actually do give spoilers before the release date as well. Before the release date. It's just utterly stupid. You're ruining people's time. Life's too short. No, it's because they want to be on the pedestal. They think they're on the fucking pedestal. Like the high up pedestal. I've seen the movie before, thousands and thousands of people, so I have control of this, and you know what? I'll make a spoiler video and ruin it for everybody. I don't give a fuck about them, because I'm going to make more money because people's going to click on it. People's going to click on those, aren't they? They're going to fucking click on those videos. Like so. Now, it doesn't matter if you click on my video, it doesn't matter if you've actually left. Because I know people are overly sensitive these days. Unfortunately. And stupid at the same time. with internet personalities and stuff. But here's the kicker. Do you not sit down? Do you not sit down? That's actually my phone. Do you not sit down? Here's a question I ask you. And think of the times that you've watched movies without not getting spoilt and how you felt at that time. Like so. And if it was a good movie or a bad movie. And then you tell your friends, you tell the movie community how you feel about the movie. And how people interact together. Can you remember those times? It wasn't the best, it was something overly toxic, but you know, that what comes with it. Now, what I see, because I do look at other people's comments, is just yes men and yes women and they, them and they, whatever they are. Just agreeing. And they haven't even seen the movie. Why are you agreeing with someone if you haven't seen it? I don't understand. Am I too fucking smart? Like, I get it. YouTube changes. But this is not about YouTube itself. It's about the movie reviews. Because YouTube, if you're getting the views and stuff like that, fine. That's all they're looking for, really. Mostly, unless you're breaking the terms and conditions. Like so. But I'm not on the social media X or anything like that. I'm not. The thing is, why can we not? Why? Because, it's as high up as Halloween, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger. No. Because when you talk about Scream and Ghostface, don't go there. That's a dead movie. It's a dead movie that's going to come back next year. It's going to get millions of people watching. And you know how I feel about Scream. It's just been a mess. The story behind that is a mess. And they're desperate. But is there going to be spoilers for movie reviewers? Yes, there is. Before the movie gets released? Yes, there is. But they say, well, that's up to you. You shouldn't click on the video. You shouldn't come online. I'm sorry, don't tell me what to do. Maybe you should control your emotions and stop being a dick and a cunt and wait for people to actually be seeing it. No, because you want those views. It's all about those views. It's all about the money now. It's never about enjoying making content and the money and views. Because I understand the people who get paid, who have a job, because that's what they'll make the excuse. I understand that. I do. But what I don't understand is, why can you not enjoy the content as it is? Because I think, in my own opinion, if I got to see Terrifier 3 way earlier than anybody else, I would wait a week after the release date, put the video out there, and the people who've already seen it will be like, oh, I can put my opinion because I've seen the movie. Like, I've seen the movie. Like, I can't wait to tell him or her, the YouTuber, how I actually feel about the movie. No, they just want to be on the pedestal. And people's just gonna try and grab that brass ring. It is. You're not gonna grab it. Because they're gonna get higher and higher in their own minds. But in the real world, it ain't. The views get lower and lower and lower. The views get slower. as well. If you've noticed this, you'll understand. You'll understand in the real world. But if you're an online person and you live by online, then you won't understand this video entirely. You won't. Because you'll defend them with all the might like it's your wife or husband or something like that. Now, I'm not hating on all movie reviewers, because I've said I watched some of them. But I cut a lot out. Because, like I said, criticism, I normally laugh at it when people do criticism. Now, when I see it, I don't laugh. The ones I do laugh is the ones I actually still watch. Because the criticism, like, is, I'm saying it with a sweet in my mouth still, so it sounds a little bit fucking weird. And my accent on top of that, yeah, it's different. But I don't know anymore. I don't think it's just me. I think it's just people's just accepted lower standards when it comes to this, and they don't care anymore. People cared about the situation. I saw a TikToker upload saying, people spoiling Terrifier 3. And she wasn't happy. She was not happy at all. And I'm like, no. So I asked my friend, to look on X. And he got angry. People is spoiling Terrifier 3. It's not even October. It's almost. But the movie's not even out. Because they on the pedestal, haha, I have that surprise and I don't want anybody to have it. And that is exactly what these movie reviewers are doing. The only way to change it is by not watching them or saying something about it. Have the balls to say something about it and say, hey, or make a video about it and say, yeah, it was, but I don't see people having a problem with this. I think people, I'm not saying I have double standards and shit like that. Don't go there. I just have standards of normal standards of a human fucking being. Okay? There's a bottom line to everything, and there's a straight line, and there's a red line. And if you go over that red line, I have to say something. And it's come to the red line point. Because Terrifier 3 is not even out. The fuck is wrong with people? I think they're mental healthily delusional. I think they're using the internet and social media and stuff for an outcome instead of getting help and medical attention. Okay, it may cost more in some countries and stuff like that, but are you going to benefit? Yeah. I think people just feed off attention seeking and all this kind, and I might be just buying into it. I might be just fucking buying into it. It is. But with movie reviewers, okay, criticism I can let go because there's still people out there that can do it right. It's funny when they do it. It is, and it's like sketches and stuff like that. You know what I'm getting at. But they sit down and make these videos. You have to remember that. Oh, I don't mind spoilers of the movie. So you don't mind a YouTuber or someone, or even on TikTok, any social media, to spoil the movie for you, and you've got to pay a ticket to watch the movie. Now, like I said, I don't mind non-spoilers because people watch those to figure out if they should buy a ticket to go and see the movie. I understand that point of view. But when it comes to certain limits, you have to, like, I think, to be honest, in an honest run, I think it should be illegal to make videos or anything like that. I don't think you should be allowed to make videos of spoilers if or even say anything on social media if you spoiling the movie before the release date, or you have to wait 5 days before the release. I think you have to wait. I believe you should wait about 5 days after the release date, so you know most of the people have seen the movie itself. But they know their views is going to go down. They're not going to get those views. You know, they're not going to get those views. Oh my God, I'm going to get less money. I'm going to get less views. I can't do this. You're still going to get the reviews it is if you upload it. You have a big movie community base of your own. It is. I wish I had a lot of mine, but I have videos out there, movie reviews, I still do. I stopped it for this reason. I play a lot of games. That's why you see the gameplay with the video. It is. You know the drill on this. Now, I could be wrong. I could be wrong with this, and you want to defend them like you want to stick your tongue down their throat. Fuck's sake. Like... Go ham! Be an embarrassment. I say that. But the people who understand, all serious though, the people who understand, do you want them surprises unpredictable again with movies like the classic ones you did and it was so good, and then you would come online or something and just say, hey, you know what, like, I could put this opinion, well, I liked the movie but I didn't like this bit, and somebody will say, well, I like this bit. Have all the different opinions in the world. Don't say, oh, they don't like the movie. Well, you should like the movie. You should like the movie, You should like the movie. It's the best movie ever. You should like the movie. That's what you get now. I have friends that have never seen Terrifier, and they don't want to because it's not their cup of tea. But I'm not going to drag their asses or get, on an app, whatever, to see the movie itself. I'm not going to drag their asses to it. Stupid. What kind of friend I would be for that? Because Terrifier is one of those movies. It's graphic, it's gory. People want the surprise. They want the unpredictable. That's what made Terrifier 2 unpredictable. It made it unpredictable. No one knew about the fucking bedroom scene. No one knew about the other scenes in general. About the guy in the Halloween store. I think that was a brutal scene in Terrifier 2. No one mentions it though. The guy in the shop, when he pulls him over like so, like... And I thought it was funny because that makes him famous with the flowered sunglasses and the horn. The horn he presses. The dark humour. So I think that scene stands out more than the bedroom scene. People just want gore, blood and stuff like that, and I like a story. And I know there isn't going to be much story to this one because I think this movie is a side quest. I call it a side quest. I think it's a side quest movie. And I think because they've said and confirmed there's going to be a Terrifier 4... I think this was a side quest because it's got Christmas in it. I think it's a side quest movie, this one, and it's not going to make sense comparing to number 2. I feel that. But there's nothing wrong with that. Because I'm an open-minded book. Do you know what I mean? Nothing... All the stuff in Terrifier 2 is not going to get resolved in Terrifier 3. I know that. I know that. There could be about 4 or 5 movies of Terrifier. But there'll be a crossover. I think there'll be a crossover at one point. And I would like to see a crossover between Freddy Krueger and Art the Clown. I would love to see that. And the reason why you would get the dark humor both sides. But imagine if Freddy Krueger brings him into his dream world and stuff. Art the Clown with his reaction, and he's gonna roast the shit out of them. He's gonna roast the shit out of Art the Clown, and he's gonna show what he's truly demon really possessed is. You know, I think that would be a good concept of a crossover movie. People said, Michael Myers, we don't want 2 silent people. Because it'll overshadow Art the Clown a little bit, I feel. Because Michael Myers has been around for decades. That's just some points. But the point I'm making is, of all making this video, is the movie reviewers. Have the non-spoilers. But keep the spoiling videos to yourself until 5 days after the release date. I guarantee you it will make a difference. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about the situation itself. Like so. You see something to the left, you see something to the right. I know that was a big rant, it is. I hope you've enjoyed the video and stuff like that. And I'll see you all next time. Whew, I need a drink.